Hello, everybody.
How's it going, guys?
It's Alex and Greg here in the next chapter of our Exocet build. So where last we left off, we were going to do the seatbelt brackets that would go here and over there, and drill the holes and bolts up the seats. So we got about half of that done.
Yeah, so we got one seat in.
So we got one seat in. I mean, it's not bolted in, but
So the bolts are in.
the bolts are in, but it's not.
They're not screwed in.
They're not. Yeah, there's no nuts on them. So. As you can see here, we drew holes through here with a 1/2 inch bit, and then got 1/2 inch by, I think, 13.
By 2 inch. So it was
half inch,
by 2 inch.
1/2 inch 13 by 2 inch bolts.
Yeah, but then we had to cut.
Then we had to cut them. Yeah, maybe.
What, like an eighth or something?
Yeah, I don't know as much. Just maybe.
Very scientific.
Yeah, 3/8, maybe 3/8. 3/8. Let's say 3/8. So trim maybe 3/8 off of them, because they were bottoming out. So now they pretty much touch the sheet metal at the same time they bottom out here. So we're going to put a washer on each side, both here and on the bottom, and the nut, and we should be in business. And then this seat is pretty here.
Yeah, I'll do the lever. You move it. Yeah, move it.
Yeah, so it won't. The back won't obviously pop up once the. But yeah, it's not going anywhere, and so that's done. The passenger seat is pretty much in. We just gotta tighten the nut. And then we did not get the holes drilled on the driver's side.
Yeah, I was occupying the space most of the night
Yeah.
with the welder. So we got
Yeah.
the seatbelt bracket up here welded in.
Let's get a
So
close
it's
up of
welded
that.
all the way around.
Yep, and then up here, and then
That's dark in the bay.
yeah, maybe we'll see some.
It's still hot.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So as you can see here, which we talked about last time, we cut the end off of this box piece, the opposite end.
Yeah, so we cut the bottom off.
So it's basically like a U, a horseshoe.
So it's just laying on top, and so I lay down a bead all
Yeah.
the way down the sides and then up the
Yep.
post there. So
And then across the width.
yeah, so I mean,
So this is what we
It'll-
3.5
it'll-
inches, I think we said. So we cut 3.5 inches of length off that,
yeah, 3.5.
off this thing. Yeah. So far this piece of scrap metal that he had laying around was good for.
That wasn't scrap metal. That was project metal, and then it got repurposed.
Well, fair enough. It was not. It did not go to anything initially, is what I meant. So that has served us for 8 brackets and
Well, 8 seats, and then
8 seat brackets, and then
the seat
two
belts,
of these
10.
seatbelt brackets. So we went to Lowe's today to pick up the bolts and nuts for the seat. So we got these. I gotta trim them some more because they're too long. And we noticed. So we went to, as you can see here, there's these bolt holes here for the ratcheting piece. Okay, but
This piece right here.
yeah.
This guy. Well, you gotta just flip the bolt upside down.
Yeah, but the bolt doesn't come out.
This guy
Yeah.
hits the tube in the back.
So we tried to find a nut for this guy, but we were unsuccessful. We found the size of it, but we couldn't find a nut at Lowe's, so we're gonna go to
yeah,
Home Depot.
apparently it's a weird size.
Yeah.
It was like 7/16 by
7/16 by 1/2 or by 20.
20 pitch.
Yes, 20 pitch. So
Apparently it's a weird size.
yeah, lots of 7/16 by 13, but not 20. So and they didn't have any there. So we'll go to Home Depot tomorrow, or whenever. So then we gotta put that through there. We might have to gauge this hole out a bit.
Yeah.
And that'll be the ratcheting piece will go here, and then when this piece is on this side, we'll drill a hole through.
Yeah,
So we have to get that bolt too. So we have to get the
that'll be this piece right here.
actually yeah. So
That'll
we
just hang. It's tight up against. That one's sitting a little better.
yeah. So
That'll just hang on that back bracket right there.
yeah. So this piece is coming off right. This
Yeah, a little metal
this
weight.
dowel yeah
So we'll keep the dowel as a standoff.
yeah
But
And the
we'll
weight.
we'll take the weight off.
yeah. So we'll take this off, and then this bolt will go through the bracket that we just made. So we need to buy a nut on the other side, which is probably the same pitch as this thread.
Yeah.
So we need basically 4 nuts, one for each of these on each side, and then one for.
Well, no, should be 3 nuts on either end because it's also that anchor down at the bottom.
Oh yeah,
So it's 6 nuts total.
Yeah. So hopefully these are all the same thread pitch.
I think they were. I was messing around with the Lowe's little, like that little board with all the nuts and bolts hanging out. So I think they're all the same size.
Yeah. Yep. And then the one for the seatbelt anchor is down here. So I hope we didn't block that off with the outside bracket.
Oh, that should be fine. We might just have to get rid of the. There's a little bit of a spacer here. We might just have to get rid of the spacer or something.
We actually might have to trim the bolt down. Is what we might need to do.
That's it.
Because we're gonna have to put the nut in from the back.
Shit, we should just bought new fucking nuts and bolts. We don't have to bother getting this awkward size thread pitch stuff. Just keep the space.
Well, for the nuts, so we're gonna get 4 nuts for these two, and then a bolt and a nut for this guy.
Oh, for both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
4 nuts for 2 nuts for the ratchet on both sides, 2 nuts for the pivot point, and then
new nut and bolt for that.
New nut and bolt for this.
Shallower.
Yeah. So we need to measure that exactly, and then we're gonna need to slide the nut behind here and go in from this side. So yeah, and that should mount our seatbelts in. So we should be able to get that done next time, we think. So
we had a friend stop by today, so we weren't as productive.
Yeah. So
we'll blame him.
Yeah. So next time we're gonna drill the holes in the driver's side mounts, and then
weld in the other bracket,
and then trim those bolts to fit those. Then we're gonna weld in the other bracket, and we're gonna get.
We should be able to mount the seatbelts next time.
Yeah. So hopefully next time we have the seats like bolted in, and we could sit in the car and stuff.
Yeah. Then I need more argon. More argon.
Yeah. So we're pretty much running on fumes as far as argon goes. So we got the tank swapped out. Yeah. So that's where we're at. So pretty much everything we thought we would get done today, we've pretty much halved that. So next time we'll do the passenger side bracket, drill the holes in the driver's side mounts, and then we'll buy new bolts at Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever, and we will bolt everything together. And we should be able to bolt the seats and seatbelt and everything in tomorrow.
Yeah.
So everything should be done tomorrow,
so,
as far as seats go.
Yeah, because I mean, so the bracket wasn't too hard to make.
Yeah, no, it's just a trimmed, cut-off piece of that box steel.
Yeah, just a cut-off piece. Then I hit it with the. What would be nice if we had like one of those like pedestal grinders.
Oh, like a grinding wheel.
Like the belt or the
belt grinders.
Sanders too.
Yeah.
But just something to grind out because you do have to take it at an angle because this isn't exactly a 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
So you do have to trim it a little bit here. So it's like an 85-degree angle.
Yep.
But
sketchy ass cops.
We just pause and look at the cop.
Yeah, they just run. They roll by like 5 miles an hour. It's the sketchiest crap ever.
Mobsters. Not breaking the law, man.
Mobsters.
But yeah, I mean that wasn't too hard to do. I used a flap disc on the angle grinder, and that's how I gave it that slant. So it was a lot of grinding, fitment. But
yeah, but it came out pretty good overall.
Yeah,
and I don't know if you noticed the first time, but I'll point it out this time. Like, because of the welds, and just in general, it's not a 90-degree angle. It's a little shallower than 90 degrees. So just overall, like, this piece, when it's just cut out, is not going to be a 90-degree angle. Yeah. Because as you can see here, like, this is flat, but this one kind of arcs up like that.
Yeah. Oh, then you also have to take a little notch.
Yeah, you also have to notch out the corner for the bead. So do lots of, like, light material removal and then test fit. And just rinse and repeat over and over and over again. Yeah,
take off a little bit at a time each time. So
yeah.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, have to start over.
Yeah, that's always the worst.
And then so that's where we are with that. And next time we should have 2 fully functional seats with seatbelts.
I think at that point, minus the gauge cluster and the pedals, I'd say the interior is pretty much done.
Yeah.
So, hooray for us.
Yep. So that's where we're at. And we'll see you guys later. And that should be where we're at next time.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay.
See you guys next time.
Bye. Bye.